Welcome everybody to everyone's favorite Red Mage episode number 85. I'm Nofing Wei, aka Spencer, and this is a 5-minute breakdown of a Red Magic the Gathering card, their properties, missed opportunities, and honestly what I think. You can find me on twitch.tv/NoFingWei for a $0 free experience on MTG Arena. I'll show you how to do it. Today is the card from the set, The Brothers' War. Dwarven Forge-Chanter. 2 mana, a red and a colorless, for a 1/3 creature, dwarf wizard. It's a common. It has ward, for pay 2 life, and prowess. This is a fantastic little red dork. I like this red dwarf because this red dwarf feels good. 2 mana for a 1/3 is solid. Okay, that's already a really good card. So when it comes to mana value or just straight up converted mana cost, you have to put in perspective 2 mana in red is a bolt, right? It's a lightning strike, right? Volcanic hammer. 2 mana for 3 damage. So to destroy this creature in its own color, you would need the exact same mana cost, right? Now here's the kicker, right? Not even the kicker. Here's the ward, pay 2 life. Now, a lot of the ward spells have been very, the ward abilities have been very awesome. A lot of them are they're just good. Like, I have been thoroughly surprised at how awesome ward has been floating around in the format, and really, really upset that not enough red creatures get ward. But this creature does get ward, and it does it the best way by paying 2 life if you target this creature for any reason. Now, what's awkward is that paying 2 life doesn't fall within the red circle. It's usually, take 2 damage or, something of the effect. So that right there already kind of makes me feel kind of a certain way. I don't like that. I wish it did 2 damage. So, and the reason why I wanted it to do 2 damage is because it's a dwarf, and we all know that the good old Dwarf King, that does that does an extra 2 damage for every 2 damage that it does. That dwarf really makes this guy, beautiful. Now, what I really like the most about Dwarven Forge-Chanter is that it has 2 creature types. It has dwarf and it has wizard. Right now, you could slide this in a dwarf deck. Now, I don't recommend a dwarf deck. Please don't make dwarf decks. Unless you play the dwarves, the 7 dwarves, which I think the 7 minor dwarves, the one where you can have like an unlimited dwarves. That's a hilarious deck, by the way. Then you have like your own like dwarf lord. That deck would be awesome if you had dwarf lords, like more than just like one. But that I don't make a dwarf deck, please. There's so many people who make dwarf decks and they're for fun. Okay. The other one is wizard. Now, the powerful wizard deck at this time in Historic is most of the creatures have prowess. They have a Soulscar Mage it has prowess, right? And then it has the bird wizard, the blue-red bird wizard gives everybody like a type of prowess, right? So honestly, this card by itself becomes awesome. Right, if you have its own backup red spells, if you pair it with other spells, other dwarves, I guess, other wizard spells, this can trigger nice wizard abilities. So honestly, this card is such a really good card. This is probably really well made. One of the first well made cards I saw in the Brothers War. I'll give this an A+ straight up. This card is good. I don't see any drawbacks that's going to make me upset. This is a fun card. This is great. I would love to run this card, but there are just better mana value cards in Historic versus a 1/3 for 2 in the red deck that I play. But honestly, in a dwarf deck or maybe in a bigger wizard deck, this could be cute. Or in a full dwarf deck, this can be really, really cute as well. I don't know. You guys tell me, is Dwarven Forge-Chanter a good dwarf card? I don't know. Let me know in a comment down below on YouTube, Instagram, or my podcast, or on twitch.tv/NoFingWei. If I'm missing something, let me know as well, okay? Lastly, what's the next card you think I should review, huh? You decide. Episode 85 in the books. Peace.